order it, you can buy it at... God, I can't. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Renee if you are new here. On today's video, we're going to be talking elegant unisex Valentine's Day fragrances. Normally when I see videos on Valentine's fragrances, it's normally geared towards the women, but I wanted to put together a few options that can go either male or female, especially if there's women who prefer more of those stronger heavy hitter scents, and if there's those men who sometimes want something a little softer. But let's get into it. Now, the first scent we're going to be talking about today is going to be Grand Soir. Now, I know people who will probably go and smell this or who have smelt this fragrance think that this is more so leaning masculine, which it is. Because when I first got a whiff of this, I was like, God, this is strong. But the key to this fragrance is you have to let this dry down to get the full scope of what the fragrance is going to do. Let me read a few of the notes for you just so you can sort of get an idea of what's in this fragrance. So the family that it's in is an ambery woody family. It has notes of cistus ladanum, lavender oil, cinnamon leaf oil, and vanilla amber accord. This is a very elegant fragrance. Think black tie, wedding, something definitely very formal, a celebration. It could be your everyday scent if that's what you're into, but this definitely smells like you're gonna go close a very important deal. If you're a woman who does not want something too feminine, definitely this is the way to go. If you want something really sexy and sultry, to me, the way this dries down and develops on a woman's skin will be so beautiful and like sexy and seductive. It's not your typical foo-foo la-la Valentine's Day scent that smells very pretty and feminine that you're going to be looking for. And again, this will also be a wonderful Valentine's gift for a man, or if there's something that he would like to put on. But again, in my opinion, I feel like this will go both ways. For a woman, definitely more a special occasion. I can see a man wanting to wear this every day as their signature scent, but it is for a very specific person. You have to be able to carry this. This is like grown man, grown woman. Even on the paper, it's developing very strong and heavy, but boozy and sexy. On your skin is definitely gonna develop even more well-rounded and that more those woody scents. You can smell the vanilla in it, but it's not like that cheapy vanilla. It's like that real vanilla scent. Like, I don't know, I can't explain it. You just have to smell this one for yourself and don't judge it based on that first spray, because you're gonna smell man when you spray this. You have to let this sit on your skin and walk around, take a few days to think about it. This is not something you go and blind buy. This is something you go get a sample for. I got this in a sample when I actually bought one of my full-size bottles. So I've been holding on to this smaller sample for a while, but do not blind buy this. Go and get a sample or go spray it in the store, but let it dry down. You're probably gonna be like, what the hell did she over here recommend? But trust me, let it dry down if you're into the more heavier scents. This is definitely a sexy one for both men and women for Valentine's Day. Next, we're gonna get into a scent by Jo Malone, and that is Vetiver Golden Vanilla. This right here is another sexy one. It's not as heavy as the Grand Soir, but definitely this can lean feminine or masculine. There's no gender to this one at all. Now, the notes in this one, let me just read off my computer, the notes that are in here. So it's definitely in the woody family. It has cardamom, vetiver bourbon, and vanilla bourbon. This is another boozy scent, but when I smell this, I get like a gingery note, but I feel like it's more of a tea note that's in here somewhere. I know it because I've smelled other fragrance with a tea note and it has this exact same gingery undertone. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, sexy fragrance. Definitely more in the cooler temperatures, like winter time, it's really gonna perform well. Again, I see this as a really nice gift if you're gonna gift your man for Valentine's Day, or a woman who just wants something not as strong and not as masculine, but definitely packs a little bit more of a punch. It's not gonna be so forwardly feminine. This one, wow, this is This is a nice one. And again, this is for a particular nose and for a particular person. This is not going to be something to me that is universal. It is part of their intense cologne line. A lot of people complain that Jo Malone doesn't last. I don't have that problem, but it could be because it's more of a cologne and it's not part of the regular line. I don't know. I don't have a problem with any of the Jo Malone scents lasting, in my opinion, but it could be that I'm more drawn to the colognes. And when you hear cologne, don't think manly, you know, that manly scent. It's just more, to me, just more strong when it comes to the performance, at least. To me, this would be a beautiful scent to wear to dinner, or if you're going to a nice Broadway show for Valentine's Day. I just think this is an overall well-rounded scent. Now, moving on, we're gonna go over to Lancome. This scent, to me, is more, it's marketed to women, but I do think that this can be unisex if you're a man who likes something a little sweeter. And that is gonna be Lancome Vie Et Belle. To me, this fragrance is so beautiful. To me, it's more grown though. It's not, this is a grown scent. I think this is beautiful, especially for a woman. If you want something that's a little bit more strong, but still has that feminine undertone, that's still floral scent to it, you're gonna love this scent. Let me go over the notes. So it is in the floral family. It has notes of iris, patchouli, gourmand, praline, jasmine, and orange blossom. Now, when I first smelled this fragrance, it was from a customer that frequents my job, and every time she would walk in, I'm like, oh my God, you smell so good. And for Christmas, she got me like a sample, and it's just so beautiful. And it is on the stronger side, no matter, even though it smells so pretty and beautiful, it is definitely stronger. You only need one spray. And if you just want to sort of, I know they say not to tap, but to me, if you tap, it'll spray, and it literally will last for 8 hours, in my opinion. Everything that I showed today lasts at least 8 hours minimum. It's strong, okay? But it is such a beautiful scent. Again, it's marketed towards women, but I feel like if there's men out there that prefer something a little bit more sweet, and I also feel like men's body chemistry works so well with those slightly more feminine scents. Something about their body chemistry just masculinizes these fragrances. Is masculinize a word? But you know what I mean. I feel like they can wear more feminine scents so well. Things that you may not think are catered to them, that's more marketed to women, they just wear it well. To me, this goes so well, of course, with dinner, because we're talking about Valentine's Day, right? But if you have on your beautiful dress, if you're gonna be in close encounters with other people, it won't offend them. It's not as cloying. Even if what you plan on doing for Valentine's Day is not going to be in the most formal setting or something that's not so dressed up, any activity that you're going to wear, you're going to feel good when you wear this scent. Next up, we have another MFK fragrance, and that's going to be Oud Satin Mood. Now, again, I know a lot of people think this is a more masculine scent, but to me, this is so beautiful and sexy, especially when a woman wears this. When a man wears this, we already know what they smell like when they come through wearing that. It's that very powdery vanilla scent, and the oud is blended so beautiful. I used to hate oud until I smelled this one, because oud can be very raw and pure, especially if it's not blended with much of anything. It can be very, very cloying, but this, perfection. Let me just read the notes for you real quick. So they describe this in the ambery, woody, floral family. The notes of rose oil, absolute violet accord, natural oud from Laos, benzoin, and amber and vanilla accord. Again, it is blended to perfection. I would be careful with spraying this on your clothes because it will stain. It just develops so sexy. When a woman wears this, this definitely smells like a boss, okay? If this is gonna be being worn for every day, again, I would see this as if you're gonna close a really important deal, but if you're gonna be doing a real sexy candlelight dinner for Valentine's Day, I feel like both could be wearing this on the same night and it would smell different on both the man and the woman. This is just such a sexy, elegant scent. This again is grown man, grown woman. It's just beautiful. If you're gonna be wearing a suit, a beautiful gown. Again, if you want something that's more unisex and it's gonna pack more of that pow and be more elegant and sultry, definitely try this one out for Valentine's Day or gift it, you know? This is moving on. Last but not least, we're going back to Jo Malone, and that's going to be Scarlet Poppy. This fragrance is slept on. It is also a cologne intense from Jo Malone. Again, I don't know how people complain that their fragrances do not last. I don't know how much longer you want your scent to last, because after 5 to 8 hours, you should be bathing anyway. So why you need it to last 12 to 24 hours? If it fades away after 5 to 8 hours, just respray. It's really that simple. But anyway, I digress. Let's go over the notes in Scarlet Poppy. So it is in the floral family. It has notes of ambrette, scarlet poppy, and tonka bean. Now, I don't know exactly what scarlet poppy smells like as far as the actual note by itself, if that's what it says, so that's as a note of scarlet poppy, but it is so beautiful. Again, this can lean masculine or feminine. I find that men really love this scent because, again, their body chemistry can pull off those more florally scents, and it just leans so different on them and just seems like a completely different fragrance. And for women, it's not gonna be too strong, and it doesn't lean masculine either, where you're like, damn, like on that first spray. It's beautiful from the initial spray to the dry down. It just has, I don't know, something is a little creamy about it too, in my opinion. But it just smells like a beautiful flower with like a creamy undertone. It could just be me, I don't know, but it's just so beautiful. It's so classy too. Again, I would say if you're gonna be going to something like a Broadway show on Valentine's Day, something where you're in close proximity to others and you don't want something that's too strong, it's gonna punch people in the face, I think this is a perfect fragrance to wear. This would be a beautiful gift for someone. And again, if you don't want something too strong and clawing, beautiful to wear to dinner or to different activities. This will also be a great scent if you're looking for more of a signature scent and you want to wear it every day. I believe this will be a great scent. To me, this is a beautiful work scent, especially if you work in a more conservative environment. I just find it to be an overall elegant scent, and I just feel like you can't go wrong. Probably out of all of the fragrances that I recommend today, I feel like Scarlet Poppy is the safest scent, and I feel like everyone would love that one. But you know, go in there and smell it, get a sample, and let me know what you think. So that's all I have for you guys today. I wanted to put this video a little bit earlier because I know people are going to be thinking about what fragrance they want to wear for Valentine's Day, or if they're going to be buying gifts, if you need to order it in time or go into the store. So it gives you time to get some choices and think about what you would like. Let me know down below if you're interested in any of the scents that I mentioned, or if you have any other ideas. Let the girls know down below, let the guys know down below what your recommendations are. So as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell wherever it is on the screen. Follow me on all my social media channels. I am Renee Lennox on everything, and my website, reneelennox.com. And until next time, bye.